morning everybody and welcome back. First of all, let me apologise for the noise of the traffic in the background. There's a very busy road. It goes down to a big limestone quarry that's down there. Anyway, if you remember in the previous video we were in a field where I found a couple of nice bits of Roman stuff. Well, that's just up the road. Now I can't go in it anymore at the moment because, as I said, it's been ploughed and seeded. So the farmer's given me permission to come in this field, which just usually has sheep in. Now, I'm not going to kid myself on for 1 minute that I'm going to find any more Roman stuff, because I know this one has been detected a lot as well. But you never know your luck, we might find something. So what we'll do, we'll give it a good going over, best I can, and we'll just hope for the best. Just want to say, it's nice of you to all join me again, and I hope that I've got something decent to show you. But if I haven't, I haven't. It's just a question of suck it and see. I'll see you in a bit. Well, boys and girls, I've only been at it 5 minutes. I actually decided to go all metal, just to see what would happen. Anyway, just imagine my surprise. I found something made out of iron. You can just see it there. It's nothing particularly, well, I don't think it's very interesting. It's some kind of naily, hooky thing. I mean, that could be quite old, I don't know. Might even be Roman. Anyway, we'll pop it in the bag and we'll crack on. Well, another slightly disappointing target, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a shotgun shell. To be honest with you, I haven't dug a shotgun shell up for quite some time, but that's what it is. It's a shotgun shell. It looks quite an old one actually, but there you go, just a shotgun shell. Okie dokie, we'll fill the hole in and move on. Well, we've got another signal here. It came up quite high on the scale, about 65, 70, but as you can see, it's just a round ring of some description. Nothing very interesting, I'm afraid. I'm quite surprised actually, because I've dug up a lot of rubbish in this field. I've already dug up about 6 tin cans which have probably been thrown into the field from the road that's behind you. But, well, it is what it is. I'll plod on and see if we can find something a bit better to show you anyway. Okie dokie. I'll just let you have a closer look. That's just it is. That's all it is. Just a round ring of some description. Don't know what it's off, but I'll fill the hole in and we'll move on. Right, boys and girls, I've just dug this little plug out. Shut up! With this spade that I've borrowed off somebody. I wanted to try it out before I bought one. Well, I won't be buying one, because it's too big, it's too heavy, it's getting on my nerves. It's like carrying an iron bar around with you. Anyway, I'll be going back to my old one. Now, I'm sure it's very, very good for gardening, but for digging plugs out, no. So, we've got a target down here. It came up about 68, 70, and it's down here somewhere, after I've eventually dug a rubbish hole out with this spade. It's down here. What's this? Is that it? No, this is it. Right, let's have a look and see what we've got. Can you see me? Oh, I hope it was worth it after all that. It might be a brass adornment off a... I don't know what's up with this detector, it won't stop beeping. It might be something to do with that electric fence round edge actually. Yeah, probably. Oh god. Yeah, that's it there, look. Looks like a little brass plate off a horse's bridle or something like that. I'll clean it up later and we'll have a look. Yeah. Right, we'll fill the hole in and we'll plod on. Right, just got another signal, boys and girls. Came up about 65, 67ish. And it's just another round ring. Not as big as the last one that we dug up. In fact, I don't know what that's off. It's It's not worn enough to be a harness ring or anything like that. So, no, I haven't got a clue. Just a round ring. So we'll pop it in the bag and we'll go a bit further into the field, see if we can find anything else. It's very nice out here. I'm just not really finding much worth showing you, that's all. But anyway, we'll plod on. Right, boys and girls, we've got another signal down there somewhere. I'll let you have a listen to it. Round about here somewhere. Yeah, it's just there. It's coming up at 69.72 on the scale. So we'll give it a dig with this crap spade and see what we've got. Well, a bit state that. I mean, it's massive, isn't it? I wish I'd never brought it. Well, it's a good job I did bring it, but I don't know how deep it is. Hold on, let's have a look. I know, so it's about 4 or 5 inches deep. So let's have a go and see if we can find it. Oh, it is rubbish, this spade. I know I'm going on about it, but it's making it so hard. Wish I'd brought my other one. I'll just plug this back in so I can hear it. Yeah, well, it's in there somewhere. Bring this down here. Digging into it out. Put it in off. Oh, hold on a minute. I think I can see it. Fell in. Oh. I think it's a ring. It's a silver ring. Look at this. Oh, take my glove off. Can you see that? Well, unless it's a chrome washer or something. No, it's a ring. It's a bit battered. Look at that. It's a silver ring. I don't know how old it is. I can't, well, I haven't got my glasses on, have I? But I can't see anything inside it. Do you know, I bet it's 3 years. Yeah, but it's been about 3 years since I've dug a ring up. And that wasn't gold either, it was just a crappy old silver ring. I mean, it is really battered, this, but it's a silver ring. That's the best thing I've had out of this field all day. I've just been digging notebook rubbish up. In fact, rubbish goes with spade. So that's rubbish and all. Anyway, I'll fill it all in. I want to put that in there. See, look, I've even got zip open because I don't worth putting in it. I'll put that in it though. Zip that up. Right, I'll fill it all in and we'll move on. Right, so I might go for something to eat now. Right, I've just dug this plug out. I didn't get as far as getting something to eat. I've already moved about 12 foot away from where we found that ring. I've just got another nice signal in here. I'll let you have a listen to it. I'll move that. It's coming up at in between 75 and 80 on the scale. Ooh, so have a look. No, that sounds like it's started. Watch it be a load of rubbish. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Looks like a load of rubbish. Well, it's a little tap, a little thumb screwy thing. That's nice. It's a nice find, don't get me wrong, I'll show it you. Look, you see that? It's like a little... It's quite ornate actually. I don't know what it's off. There doesn't appear to be any thread on it or anything like that. But yeah, it's a nice little find that. It's okay. Oh, and before I forget, when you get round to watching this, Kevin, I haven't forgotten, and I will be in touch, so I promise you I haven't forgotten. Okay, anyway. Nice little find. Right, we'll try and get some lunch now. I'll pop that away, fill the hole in, and we'll move on. Well, boys and girls, I'm glad I didn't do a live dig on this one because it's just more rubbish. As you can see, just some kind of lid off something. Tin lid, don't know what. About 75 on the scale. Obviously got to dig it up, but more rubbish. So I'll fill the hole in and we'll wander maybe down in that direction, a little bit further towards the road. So I'll catch you in a while. Right, we've just got another signal down here somewhere. I'll let you have a listen to it in a second. It was coming up at about 50. Well, about 47, 48ish. So we'll give it a dig and see what happens. And with a bit of luck, it won't be another tin lid. Now the detector said it were only about 4 inches deep, which is not very deep, I will admit. So let's dig this and see what we can find. I hope it's not another tin lid. Not see anything. Have a listen to it. Yeah, it's in here somewhere. Pull that down here. Let's see if we can find it. I think it's in this lump. Yeah. Somewhere. Don't know where. It might be in here. Have a look. No, that's a worm. Ah! Well, can't see it. Unless it's something tiny. Oh, listen with pinpoint probe. What's that? Yeah? No, I don't think he's in here. No, I can see it, it's just there. I thought it was a bullet at first, but it's not. I don't know what it is. Ha! See that? It's like a roundy thing. Got a little hole in it just there. Might have had a, I don't know, round thing on it or something. Looks as though it's hollow where the mud is inside it. I don't know what it is. Anyway, it's a nice little find, whatever it is. We'll pop it in the bag. We'll crack on. Well, here we go again. Looks like another load of rubbish. Well, it might not be, I don't know. Well, I don't know what it is. Could be old, could be modern. Haven't got the faintest idea. Looks like a load of rubbish to me. But there you go, we'll pop it in the bag and fill the hole in. Right, boys and girls, I thought that being as it's a nice day, we'd do the roundup outside in the sun. I've had enough today. Now, the one saving grace of the day was the little silver ring that I found. Now, I've had a look at the ring with my little magnifying glass, and it is marked 925. I can see it quite plainly. 925 doesn't really give you a date, because jewellers were marking sterling silver with 925 hundreds and hundreds of years ago. I believe even as far back as the 1400s. So I'll probably never get to find out how old it is. As I say, it is quite battered, but it's still by far the best find of the day. I'll just pop that back in there where it's safe. I'll put my little magnifying glass away as well. I know I'm a bit sad carrying that about with me, but I like to carry it about. It just helps me identify things. I'll put that away as well. Anyway, apart from the little ring, we found a lot of rubbish. That, I'm not quite sure about that. It might be the top of a little snuff tin. I don't know. I'll clean that up better when I get home, and if it is anything interesting, I'll let you know, I promise. When we first started off, I decided to go all metal. I soon changed my mind. Now it's like detecting in a scrapyard. That was the first thing we found, and I found quite a lot of stuff like that as well. Some kind of metal spiky nail. Roman spiky nail. Then we found a ring of some description. Don't know what it's off. I think it's made out of brass. Then we found an old shotgun shell. It is an old one because it's made out of brass. The new ones aren't. The new ones are just mild steel that are plated with brass. So it's quite an old one. I might see if I can get a maker's name off that actually. And then another aluminium lid cap, more rubbish. And that was one of the last things that I dug up. Oof, it's just, I don't know. Then another ring, just another big steel ring. And then we dug this up. I thought it was an adornment of a horse's harness at first, but I've cleaned it up a little bit. You might not be able to see it. It's actually got a maker's name on it. So that will actually be off a saddle. That'll be the saddle maker's name. So that's quite a nice find actually. And then we found this. Don't know, little turny key type thing. How old it is, I don't know. It might be Victorian. I didn't actually give you a close-up of the ring, did I? I'm sorry about that. That was the ring we found. As you can see, it's quite battered. It's in quite poor condition, but it's still a silver ring, and that's all that matters as far as I'm concerned. All in all, if it hadn't have been for that ring, it would have been a very poor day indeed. But you can't win them all, can you? Any prospective metal detectors watching, that is what it's really like. Forget about the ring, that's what it's really like. If you set your sights too high, if your expectations are too high when you start metal detecting, you will be extremely disappointed, because you'll get more days like that than you will more days like that. So just bear it in mind, if you are starting out metal detecting, don't set your sights too high. Take it nice and steady, because what you find is what you find. It's still a nice day out in the countryside. So anyway, at that, I'm going to go home now, get changed, and I'm going for a pint of real ale. So I'll see you all later. Bye bye for now.